time. All right, here's that battery powered pruner, 129 bucks. Stick around, folks. I think we're gonna see a hack on this pretty soon. It just came out. Oh, you know, I've never seen this new 1-inch. Man, my buddy swears by this thing. He loves it. He uses this all the time, and I could see why for the first time, because it's actually honestly the first time I've seen this. Man, for a 1-inch SDS, and you know, Ryobi's not known for having compact tools, even the HP stuff. This is pretty damn awesome, pretty damn light. We might have to get this and review this at some point. Okay, we're gonna do that. All right, here's their impacts, the multi-tool. Here's that. We've done some hacks on this, and this is a great little tool. I believe it doesn't have, I think this only has around 200 foot-pounds, but I mean, for $119, and I've done hacks on this for like 69 bucks. I mean, you're just not going to beat it. Oh, look at this. I mean, things have, that's incredible. They have a nice little socket, impact socket set now, Ryobi. And it's metric. So you got a 14, a 12, and a 10 with a socket adapter. $13.97 now. Yeah, that's why these little sets, I mean, you can get a full set for like a good one for like 30 bucks. So to spend $13.97 on 3, I don't know. It's 3/8. I don't think they have any 1/2-inch. Milwaukee obviously does. I don't know if DeWalt ever came out with a little impact set. Here's their pin nailer, which I've heard great things about. This is the atomic pin nailer. I don't know if, no, yeah, and obviously Makita and Milwaukee have 12-volt pin nailers. This is an 18-volt, which is probably, you know, to have a 12-volt pin nailer, I don't know if it makes much sense, because obviously they don't use that much power. They don't drain the battery that quick. But I mean, some of these, you know, a 3 amp hour low profile DeWalt battery with the 20, I mean, that thing's gonna last you forever. And obviously they got it set up here with the power stack. So if you get this, you're gonna get a power stack battery and charger for free. That's pretty damn good for $249. You're basically getting the pin nailer kit for $249. That's pretty cool. I think they sent me one of these power stack batteries too, DeWalt. Here's some bits and stuff. Like I said, guys, we're gonna be pretty quick here, so I gotta get back to the swim meet. But we've done videos on all this stuff. Here's the best impact on the market. And look at this, they have a little kit here. All right, where you're gonna get the atomic impact wrench. Now, is this the 3/8 or the 1/2-inch? And they're gonna include that newer brushless atomic ratchet. That is freaking awesome. Now, let's see, it's 300 bucks. And you get a power stack battery though. I'm gonna take a look at this online and see if like the power stack battery is separate and there's some kind of hack, because this would be like unbelievable. This is I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is my favorite impact driver on the market, impact wrench on the market, excuse me. This might be the 3/8. No, it's the 1/2-inch. They're giving you the 1/2-inch impact wrench here. All right, and I believe this is the 3/8 ratchet too. They're not giving you the 1/4-inch. So you got a 3/8 and oh wow, wait a minute here. That is, yeah, I mean, that's a great setup, because you got your 3/8 and you got your 1/2-inch. All right, now obviously you're not gonna have tons of torque with the ratchet, but I mean, to get to 1/2-inch, and I think this comes with a battery in here. Yeah, no, the battery's already in here, so you might get something else. I don't think so though. That just really hurts. I thought this was separate, so maybe we can kind of hack it, but it's actually in the box. That's a great little combo. A nice little box here. I'm sure maybe you guys have seen this. This could have been out for a while in the store. I don't know. But anyway, It's nice. 299 bucks. They're doing a lot of power stack stuff. Plus, I can't stay on my feet too long. I'm kind of like getting back into the groove of things. I've had some issues with, I had a hernia surgery, and I've had a lot of issues with that, and staph infections, and my legs filling up with water to the point I couldn't even walk. So anyway, yeah, shortest impact on the market, actually. Our shortest high torque ever. I don't know what the hell that says. But anyway, I did a deal on this, guys, and this is probably how it's going to come in the mail. And I think it's still available. I'll do a post on it. I think it's 89 bucks just for the impact driver. And we all know about their little sockets here, but obviously these are not deep well, long, sockets. But, oh, they have gray now. This used to be red for the metric. And here's their stuff again. My favorite. This is probably the best. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. With that DeWalt being 89 bucks. Now, again, if everything was equal, I'm sure our XDT16, which I've been talking about for 3 years, I still think this is the best. I don't even know if Makita has come out with a new, you don't really have to fix what's not broken, right? So I don't see, now again, this has been out for a good 3 or 4 years. I don't see how you can improve this. Now, some people will say, oh, well, the Milwaukee's got all that torque and everything. Come on, man. You can't even use that freaking thing in certain settings. It'll strip the freaking bolt, strip the screw, all that stuff. Wow, this is 31 minutes. I've actually lasted pretty long. Here's the Milwaukee 12 volt stuff. And they're doing a lot of promos with the new 2.5 and the 5 amp hour battery. Actually, I'm surprised this isn't all caged up. Here's the 3/8 impact. Well, I don't know why they don't have, maybe they're sold out. I still don't understand. Everything is metric. I've been talking about it for so long. Metric. Oh, I just did a post on this, guys. Remember, 100. No, this is the XGT. Look at this monster. Wow. So this is your this takes two 40 volt batteries. All right. Yeah, so this is basically, I think, the same as that. I don't know what's going on with that Milwaukee freaking, series of tools. If they're still making them or if they're slowly going out of business. But obviously, I was talking about the 36 volt, the 18 volt times 2 rear handle. You can still get that kit for $159. I mean, they got this everywhere. See, this is not good, because this is how people start stealing this crap. So they got this stuff all over the store. Here's that new, this thing's great. Look at this. Oh my God. Nothing like a Makita, folks, in my opinion. There is nothing. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Yeah. Man, is that a half inch? Look at it. You got oil dripping out of this sucker. That's how well, Japan, the company, I mean, obviously it's made in China, and this is obviously their 40 volt. I think this is a 3/4 impact wrench. Yeah, 40 volt. I'm trying to see how much foot-pounds this sucker has. And, this stuff isn't that expensive, guys, the 40 volt stuff, and it really isn't that much heavier. That's how smart Makita is. They know no one wants these big batteries. And their, 40 volt batteries are not much heavier than their 18 volt. Just a great platform that I think is really starting to take off a little bit. So yeah, you can get a couple kits here, and I'm sure you can hack this online. So it's $399 for the rear handle. You already get the battery. You don't really need an extra one, but if you do, you want to keep it, $399. You get 2 batteries. You're probably going to get around 125 bucks for that. So that might only be like $275, but you can get the 18 volt really 36 volt for like 159. I just did a post on that. Check my community page, and this you could probably bring down a little bit. Now I wanted to do some Milwaukee. This really wasn't too much Milwaukee. Where's like the Milwaukee 18 volt stuff, man? Here's the Rigid stuff. Rigid is really dropped, you know. I think getting rid of that octane line was not a good thing. Though I think a lot of their tools are better. I wasn't a big fan of that octane. I don't think the tools were. I had so many issues with that impact wrench. I wasn't a big fan of the impact driver, the drill driver. Yeah, they still have the octane in store here. I mean, look at the size of this thing. I mean, look at this. This thing is bigger than the 40 volt and heavier. Oh my God. This thing is probably 2 pounds heavier than the Makita 40 volt for this freaking thing. That's why it's still here. No, I mean, they're gonna bring it back. But anyway, I think a lot of the Rigid stuff is better made than that octane stuff. But I don't think they should have abandoned the octane. I mean, a lot of people loved it. They loved like the value of it, that they were getting all this power for a pretty cheap amount of money. I mean, that stuff, especially with that Christmas hacks. I mean, we were getting stuff. I know I had friends of mine getting like 8-9 tools for under 500 bucks. I mean, they have so much stuff now, Ryobi. It's unbelievable. And all their new stuff, all their stuff is brushless now. A lot of it is this HP stuff. It's hard not to recommend Ryobi now. Obviously, I think it's past Rigid, just because of the amount of tools. But a lot of people just don't like Ryobi, you know, and there's nothing you could do about it, you know. Here's that newer. That's the M12 fan. I have Makita's 12 volt fan, and it has much bigger face than this. You got to check the price. I don't know, but the 12 volt fans, I mean, that Makita fan puts a lot of air out for the size. Like, where's like all the Milwaukee stuff, man? Like, you know, we've seen the Makita. This is all they don't have like an 18 volt. Maybe they do over here. Maybe it's over here. No, here's some Husky stuff. This store used to always have the Milwaukee cabinet chest combos. Not anymore. Here's the packout stuff. Remember, you could still get some of those deals are still going on until the 31st. All right, here's the new Rigid stuff. You know, I haven't even checked out this Ryobi. I mean, again, I don't know why this is not cheap. This X-Link stuff. I mean, if you're gonna spend this kind of money, you might as well get the packout. When it comes to this stuff, guys, yeah, you can get this, guys. You're gonna get this and the extra large box for $229. Okay, yeah, here it is, $229. Just so if you're gonna buy this, and you could put a dead dog in here or your dead cat instead of buying a casket, right? Or maybe making, you know, a wood casket. You know, you go out and you buy one of these Milwaukee packout, you know, rolling boxes. You put the dog. You got a nice German Shepherd in there. He's gonna really enjoy eternity in that. But for $229, you're gonna get this and the extra large Milwaukee packout box. Here's the Tough System 2.0. This looks a lot like the original. They might have just put 2.0. I'm sure they changed the clippings a little bit. But there's their drawer, 129 bucks for the 2 drawer. Is a little bit cheaper than Milwaukee's, but I think great value, obviously, when it's on sale. The Tough System 2.0. But obviously, everything equal. Nothing beats the Packout. It definitely did that right. It looks like they got some new wheels on their rolling Packout box. Because I know my wheels don't look like that, and they look like they're a little bit thicker. Now, you could have on Instagram, there was some company that was selling bigger wheels for them, because they were busting off on some people, and these are some real heavy duty wheels. I don't know if they changed the size. I know these are definitely wider, I think, than the original. But all right, folks, I gotta run. I'm sorry we didn't get to too much Milwaukee stuff, because I don't even know where the hell it is in this store. I mean, here's a couple lights and stuff. Here's that tripod light for $139. We remember the hack we did on this. We got this down to 89 bucks. I mean, it's really tough to beat, you know. But all right, folks, so we're gonna be hitting we got holidays coming up, man, so we're gonna have some fun. Thank you all for spending a few minutes here with me. I'll catch you. Flip.